Alright, I've started my chicken spaghetti. I have way too much spaghetti. I bought 3 of them boxes, not realizing the size of boxes. But this is, okay, I bought 2 of these. So this is one of this cream of mushroom, one of the big family size ones, and then 2 cans of cream of chicken, and 1 can of rotelle. Now I have more sitting over here if I need it of those. And then 1 big block of Velveeta that I'm fixing to throw in. I think I'm going to half it. I don't think I'm going to use it all. I'm going to use half of it and see how it comes out. And then along with the spaghetti, I'm going to have just canned green beans. I usually do frozen, but I just grabbed cans today. I'm hot. I'm so hot. You start cleaning the house. Hold on. You start getting things cleaned up. Well, my house was clean last night because I did a video for y'all. I haven't put it out yet. My house was all clean last night because I decorated the house yesterday for fall. Oh, also for the recipe, I have a roasted chicken from Walmart. Just a pre-cooked chicken, so I didn't have to do the chicken. I'll shred it all up in a little bit. So I've got this on low. It's going. I've got cut up French bread loaf that I will put butter and garlic on in a little bit, and yeah, get the spaghetti started. So, but yeah, the house is hot, and I let Buddy borrow the, let me put this way, because I got to get over here and stir. I let Buddy borrow the that big portable unit I kept by the window in there for when the house was really hot. And that was mainly brought in for Sundays until I have the main AC looked at. I don't think there's nothing wrong with the AC unit itself. I think I have stuff loose underneath the house. So, like, you know, ductwork. And I haven't asked anybody to go under there specifically yet, like, I need you to come today to go under. I've mentioned it, but I haven't made a big deal about anybody going under there to figure it out. But, so I had that portable unit in there. It doesn't have a thermostat, like, it gets to set it at a certain temperature, and when it hits, it goes off like these do. It's just so, the lowest setting is 60. That's what I had it set at. It never shuts off. It doesn't have a thermostat like that to shut off. So anyway, Buddy and stuff have a couple of rental houses, and one of their units, the AC went out. So he asked me, could he borrow that one until they have the other one fixed? And, you know, I'm not going to say no. At the same time, this house is hot today. It gets hot when you've got the oven going and you're trying to pull everything together and, you know, pick up after Levi. Like I said, my house is all clean, but I have had to work around Levi this morning. He in there right now, he's got his plate from breakfast. He actually had popcorn a little while ago. Anyway, I'm going to cut this block of Velveeta in half. I'm not showing y'all that, I'm just doing it while I'm talking. I know, look at me. Just, I want to go stand in front of the air conditioner and just stand there. But I'm going to cut this Velveeta in like this and drop it in so it will melt. Turn this down on low. And then I'm just going to let this Velveeta, I'm going to put it all in here. And then I'm going to put the lid on it and put it on low and just let it slow simmer. And while that's going, I will start my boiling water for my spaghetti, and then start peeling this chicken back to put in it. I think this is a fairly easy meal. It's not You just have to watch this over here. You have to watch it really good because you don't want it to burn. Sure don't want that burn taste. All right, I think I'm gonna lay off the cheese right there. I don't know, maybe I should do one more little section. One more cube. Now, Velveeta is not cold. I mean, it's like already sort of gooey because the house is warm. Anyway, it'll all be fine. So I'm gonna get the spaghetti started. I'm gonna let this slow cook over here. We've only got 30 minutes for people are here, so it can't slow cook too long. While I get everything else, like the chicken all shredded up, and then I will show y'all adding the chicken to it and everything when it's completely done. All right, see you in a little bit. All right, I've got my chicken all crumbled up. Add it in here to my sauce, my spaghetti sauce. Was a good chicken. I wanted a plain chicken and there wasn't one ready. And I did my grocery order online. So the boy came, when he brought the groceries out, he said, the chicken you wanted immediately. I was like, oh, I've got to go in the store. But he said there was another chicken there already ready, but it wasn't the flavor that I asked for. And I just wanted the regular, just plain, I guess, whatever, rotisserie chicken. But this one was a lemon pepper, which is good. I love lemon pepper chicken. I make lemon pepper chicken all the time, or not all the time, but I do. Anyway, I'll cut that off. There was a little bit of chicken left, the legs. I didn't pull the meat off the legs. I'm gonna save it for Levi. Put it in the refrigerator. Put it in the Ziploc. He's being quiet in there. His headphones are on. He's got his headphones on. Now I'm going to, my water's just starting to boil for my spaghetti. For the noodle. A wooden spoon over it. And I'm going to, what's going to really heat up, I don't know, maybe I should just start doing toast right now in the toaster, because I dread turning on this oven. Cheese is melting good. It's not completely melted yet, but as I stir, I can see it looking smaller and smaller. Let y'all see. Looks pretty, doesn't it? See the big chunks of chicken in there. I think everybody will like it. It's got a real heavy cheese taste because of that Velveeta. All right, I will let y'all see dinner when it's ready. Here's my spaghetti. I didn't get a chance to pour my sauce on top of it because everybody's here. So this is my sauce. According to Buddy, it's 2 Velveeta. So I don't know. I thought it tastes good. He says it tastes like what you would put on broccoli. So I don't know. I did end up taking a bouillon cube and melting it down in about a half a cup of water, and then poured it in to give it a little bit more chicken flavor, but this is it.
What is this, cooking with kale?
No, this is, they wanted to see my spaghetti. Daniel's going in.
Show your biscuits to the world, Pops.
Well, that's the truth. It becomes near and
Did
far.
you see the boat? Are you going to be there tomorrow?
I didn't know about it until just now, but yeah, sure. I don't have a boat. I mean, I could try to. I don't have a kid either to sit in it, so I don't know if I want to. Justin's not going to be there. He did it last year.
See, Dustin knew because he was on the message and he said that he was working.
He didn't tell me that.
I'm going to tell y'all something. This is the truth. Daniel said this at lunch today. This was the best meal that I've ever made. I don't know if it's the best meal I've ever made, but it's almost 5 o'clock. So this is my dinner. And it tastes better now than it did at lunch, I believe. I think it's been sitting over there. It's been on low. I didn't even know I left the stove top on. Yeah. I did one family size cream of mushroom, 3 cream of chickens. As far as the cream of mushroom, I just used the spoon and got everything out. But the cream of chicken, after I dumped all 3 cans, I took water in about half of a can, mixed it all up, then dumped it into the other can, mixed it all up, dumped it into the 3rd can, mixed it all up. So I got all of the goody stuff out of those 3 cans. Then I dumped that in. So I made sure all of the cream of chicken was used. Plus that gave it a little bit more water to loosen it up a little bit. 1 can of rotelle tomatoes, a half a block of Velveeta cheese, chicken, I would say, of your choice. Mine was a rotisserie chicken from Walmart, and like I said earlier, some of that is still the legs and a little bit of meat on the hips, I guess. It's still in the refrigerator for Levi if he just wants some chicken later. And then after that cooked down and the cheese all cooked down and melted into it, I tasted it and I thought it needed a little more chicken. I was getting a lot of cheese, but I wasn't getting a lot of chicken flavor. So I put 1 chicken bouillon cube in a half a cup of hot water, and my hot water was from my coffee pot, so it dissolved really, really fast. And put that in, stirred it all in, put the lid on it, and then I added the chicken. Stirred it all up and put the lid on it, and it cooked for probably only about 5 minutes before everybody walked in the door. But now that it's had time for those flavors all to just really, it is really good. So I would say start this earlier. I started my meal at 12 because I knew it wouldn't take very long. I mean, literally the length of melting all that stuff. But I never really thought about how those flavors need some time to meld together. So I would say give it a full hour. Start it so it's sitting on that pot an hour, on that stove on low, an hour before you eat. So it's sitting there, it's already all mixed up. Don't start it an hour before y'all are supposed to eat. Start it and let it sit all together and just melding all together. And then an hour later, I think it would be, because this is really, I think, better now than it was at 1 o'clock. All right, I love you guys. God bless y'all, and I will see you later.